Welcome back to another week of Word of Mouth, talking mental health, career goals, relationship advice, etc. Y'all know the spiel. Like and subscribe to our channel. Link down below. You can email us if you got any questions, comments, and concerns. I just want to advise, hats will be going on sale pretty soon. Maybe not a particular red one, because this is not this time, but we got other hats in selection. Link will be down below as well for hats. So you can just click on wordofmouthproductions.co and go to the shop page and check out to see what you like. Beanies on the way too. I've been getting a lot of requests for beanies, so let's go ahead and get that out there. So this week we'll be discussing the relationship between mothers and daughters. And we'll be featuring Vanessa Bryant, who tragically lost Kobe Bryant, my favorite player of all time, and her daughter Gigi Bryant in a helicopter accident, which is unfortunate. But what we'll be discussing is not her, but her mother. So I'm going to read this statement by Vanessa Bryant, and then we'll move forward. Vanessa Bryant provided a statement to the program in response to her mother's claims. My husband and daughter passed away unexpectedly, and yet my mother has the audacity to do a television interview speaking negatively of me while shedding tears for her car and her house that were not in her name, she wrote. She has removed all her diamond jewelry, emptied the apartment I provide, and put away the furniture to make it look like she doesn't have my support. My husband and I have supported her financially for the past 20 years and continue to do so in addition to her monthly alimony. Contrary to previous reports, she has not been physically present or emotionally supportive of my daughter and me after my husband and his daughter passed away. Now I see what is most important to my mother and is more than painful. Hope that everything that is coming out about our personal relationship ends here. Now, this is something that I don't feel is touched upon enough, but it's true, and this is not to exonerate men of what they do, but for quite a bit of women, your mother, your aunts, your sisters are some of the worst people in your lives. I've seen it happen. I think just about every relationship I've been in, it was a mother, it was a daughter, a sister, an aunt, a grandmother that just treated their female relative in a horrid manner. And nobody's perfect, none of these women are perfect, but some of the stuff I've seen done is just unacceptable, from physical abuse to emotional abuse to financial abuse, which is the worst one. I've seen mothers destroy credit and blame it on their daughters. I've seen mothers expect like an alimony or something like this for taking care of their granddaughters. And granted, you should want to give your mother or sister or something like that some money if they're taking care of them a long time. But it won't even be like a reasonable amount. Like, I think I remember one mom wanted somewhere from like $1,200 to $2,000 a month. It was something ridiculous like that, and it was like, this is what you charge your daughter for taking care of your granddaughter? Is who, you know what I'm saying? Who in their right mind does that? Who treats their daughter as a business? And to validate what Michelle Obama said, sometimes mothers a lot of times treat their sons better than their daughters. And I just don't understand why. Because, especially for melanated women who go through so much, not just dealing with men, just dealing with life in general, like from human trafficking to jobs to other cultures or races touching their hair like they're animals and petting them, to physical abuse and all of the type of nonsense, having kids and looking at less than when you have multiple kids. It's just things they had to put up with that other races and cultures won't ever experience. Granted, Vanessa Bryant is of Latina descent. It's still horrible to see her mother do that to her in the most tragic way, and I've seen that happen too, where a daughter is down, like defeated, and the mother would just add insult to injury, pour salt in the wound, or kick them while they're down. And ladies, I need you to understand that, even though that's your relative, and it may sound crazy to say, that may not necessarily be family to you. Family could be the chick you picked up when you were Uber driving that's been there for you for 3 to 5 years. Family could be the one chick who does your hair at a discounted price because she knows you struggling. Family comes in all shapes, sizes, and forms, and that needs to be understood. No, you can't just... That's a long time. You've been financially supporting somebody for 20 years. 20 years. And have the audacity to act as if she's doing nothing for you, and when her, like, to lose a husband or a spouse is a lot, but to lose a child, as a woman, I can imagine, losing someone that came from you. There's something you never get over. You know what I'm saying? No mother wants to see their child birth certificate and death certificate. They don't want to hold on to both. They don't ever want to see both. And I just suggest that all women who are in these situations to really reflect and evaluate that situation. And it may hurt, it may take a lot, but sometimes you may need to remove them from your life as well. Because toxic relationship is a toxic relationship. It doesn't matter who it comes from. And you may want their love, support. It's your mother. That's probably the first person you learn to admire or look up to in some type of capacity. But that form of relationship is like the Stockholm syndrome. It's abuse, whether you want to accept it or believe it or not, and there's no reason to go through that. My condolences go out to Miss Vanessa Bryant and her family, especially now, because this has been a rough year for everybody. And I just pray she can, not forget, just kind of accept things and be blessed. So that's all I gotta say for this week. Like and subscribe to our channel, link down below. And this is Word of Mouth. Peace.